Well, hello there friends and welcome back to the channel. Today I thought we'd do something a little bit different because as you know, I love saving money on groceries while still eating healthy, nutritious food. But grocery prices are going through the roof around the world, including here in Australia where I live. And I follow a lot of channels in the US who do discount or clearance grocery shopping. And I don't mean Costco, I mean like discount stores that sell things that are either overstock or sell things at clearance prices. So a little birdie told me, thank you friend, about a place in Melbourne near where I live, and I was going to be in the area today. So let's hop in my car, I'll take you along and let's see how good a deals we could find in this place today and if I think it's worth it. All right, so we're in my car and I'm just in the car park outside a clearance bulk discount store that someone just told me about recently. So sorry for the wobbly camera, but I thought I'd take you along. I'm not sure how much I can film in there. It's a weekend, it's probably going to be pretty busy, but it's basically very heavily discounted grocery items. I've never been before. This is a bit of an experiment for me, so let's head inside. Let's see what kind of deals we'll find. It's a Sunday afternoon, so may not be heaps left, but let's go and have a look. Whew. A bit windswept. It is super windy here today. So I couldn't really film in there, but I did get a couple of photos of some of the good deals or the better deals that I found. I did do a very small grocery haul. I think I spent about 20 bucks. So I'm gonna get in my car now, or keep staying in my car and drive home. My one of the finds was this chocolate here, which is really common in Sweden where I'm originally from. I see it from time to time here, but to find it on sale was really nice. So I'm gonna enjoy this as I drive back home, and I'm gonna unload what I bought, show you what I found. And I did also stop into Woolworths, which is one of our biggest supermarkets here in Australia. So I'm gonna compare some of the prices so that you can kind of see what was a good deal and what wasn't where I was today. So I will snap my fingers real quick and we'll be home in no time. Alright, so we're back home after the haul, and like I said, unfortunately I wasn't really able to film a lot in there. It was really packed. It was a fairly small store, and like a lot of these clearance stores, I imagine, they're just kind of not really, put up in any special way. They're really kind of designed to be cheap and cheerful and moving through it quickly. But as you saw, I did find some pretty good deals. I did leave a fair few things, especially like gluten-free bread and stuff like that. I can find better deals in some other places. The brands they had on some of the gluten-free things I didn't think was really worth it. And also my husband is away for a little bit with work at the moment. So I kind of felt like I didn't really want to pick up all of those things, but I did find some deals that I was really excited about other than the chocolate I've already showed you. So let's dive in. So first up, let's talk about protein. I was able to find this 750 grams of ham. This is still good for another week and a bit, but I'm either gonna slice this up or cube it and put it in my freezer. This whole ham was $8, so it works out to about $11 a kilo. And I was in Woolworths to pick up a couple of things after that, and the cheapest ham I could find at Woolworths was about $17 a kilo, and that was on sale. So this is coming in at about $11 a kilo, which is pretty cheap. There is a heck of a lot of things I could use this for. I could use this for pizza, toppings. I could use it for a bunch of things. So I am probably going to cut this up and cube it a bit smaller and then throw it straight in my freezer so I can use it for budget-friendly recipes. So this was a really good deal. Now they did have a lot of other types of meats, but I didn't really need anything else. I've got a fair bit of mince and steak and other things in my freezer. I did find, however, 2 cheeses. So this is a blue cheese. It's still good for another month and a half. And this brie is good for another 2 and a bit weeks. So we do cheese and crackers all the time, and these guys came in at $3 for the blue cheese and $2 for the brie. Now, you know that I love Aldi, and Aldi has a blue cheese. I'm pretty sure that that one is coming in more than $3, probably closer to $5 now. I'll double check next time at Aldi, but the cheapest brie they have is about $2.50. The one we like is about $3.50. So this is kind of almost half price compared to what I can get at Aldi, and Aldi is the cheapest cheese that I find. All right, next up we have pasta. And as you know, my husband is gluten-free, so I don't buy different kinds of pasta. I just get gluten-free. They had this spaghetti here, which was a corn and sweet potato spaghetti. Never tried it. It is 250 grams and it was $1. So I thought this would be worth trying. A lot of gluten-free pasta is rice pasta. So I thought this looked interesting. We needed spaghetti, so at $1, I thought that was pretty much worth it. And then they had this other pasta here, which is a corn and veg penne, also gluten-free. It's mostly corn flour and rice flour, but it's got a little bit of vegetable in it. And this one came in at $2 for 350 grams. We are not massive pasta eaters in this house, but I thought that that was a pretty good price, slightly cheaper than what I can get at like Aldi and Woolies and Coles at the moment. And in the vein of pasta, I also got a carbonara sauce. This is just the normal Legos. I did compare the price. So this I bought for $2. And I checked at Woolworths just after I went and bought this, and they come in at $4.30 a can at full price, so not on sale. So I thought this was good. This is fresh cream, onion and cheese. I'm sure I can use this for something and put it on my shelf. But it's interesting because I didn't really know what I was going in and looking for, but these are the sort of things that for a quick convenience meal we will often have. And finally, I got some snacks. So I picked up some of these rice crackers, seaweed and wasabi. Maybe not the flavor I would normally go for, but these are gluten-free. It's a brand that's quite common here in Australia. And I had a look at Woolies. These I paid $1 for, and they come in at $2.50 for the plain flavor at Woolies. So I thought that was pretty good. May not go very well with blue cheese, but it might be really good with like hummus or some other dip or something. So I thought we'd try that. Yeah, these are good for another year. So it might have just been a flavor that they made too many of or something like that. So yeah, it's good till June 2025. So got lots of time to eat those. Could have probably got some more, but with these new and different flavors, I don't want to overdo it because what if I don't like them? One thing I do know that I love is this chocolate. I showed it to you in the car. This is really common in Sweden where I'm from, and I showed great constraint because I only ate half of it in the car home. So I'm very proud of myself. But this was a real treat, coming in at $1.50. So is this a good strategy to save money on groceries in Australia at the moment? I definitely think so. I think if you live near one of these places, I will link the chain below in the description box that I went to here in Melbourne. But regardless where you live in the world or in Australia, I'm sure if you Google discount groceries or something like that, you will be able to find a similar thing closer to you. I wouldn't go out of my way, but if I'm passing through, I will definitely go and check these sort of places out. Now, the one thing I will say before you go is to know your prices, because there were a couple of things there like coconut milk and other things that I can actually get cheaper in just Aldi or Woolworths or a regular store. So make sure that you know your prices per ounce, per litre, per kilo, per 100 grams before you go. And then it's much easier to know if something is a good deal or not. I'm very happy with my $20 haul, and I think it can really help top up a couple of things that we do all the time. Like I'll probably cube up some of that ham and use that for homemade pizzas, etc. So is it a way to save money on groceries? Absolutely, but be really mindful that it probably can't replace your normal grocery haul. Let me know in the comments if you have done this type of grocery shopping before, or if there's something like this available near you. Really keen to see if there are other places like this around Melbourne that I can check out. And if you find these videos interesting, make sure to give me a thumbs up and let me know down in the comments if there's anything else you'd like to see. I hope you have an amazing week, and I look forward to see you in the next video.